home table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Running left out of the second down option. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Catch is made down the right sideline. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st down, Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. They flip it to the kicker. And I suspect it'll be a long time before they call a fake extra point again. That was a disaster. Never got close. Could have been 7 if they'd tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Ty Johnson now to return. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Allen taken right to the air. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. This is ahead for about 5. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got 2nd and 5. From the 46. He finds Kincaid. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Darius Slay with the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Allen setting up play action. Vacates quickly left side. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills with 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
So that clock's going to run as he takes a knee. We'll see if the defense wants to burn a timeout and preserve some of it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Drops to a knee. Clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. It's Allen out of the pistol. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On fourth down, Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills tie it in the final minute of the half. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. Take away that big tight end.
Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So it'll be second down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. First down throwing for Hurts. And the deep ball falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hurts trying again on second down. That pass complete to Goddard. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for 2 once again. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Eagles are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They kick the running back in motion. Back to the air, Allen. Getting out to his left. That throw behind his intended target.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Running back sent in motion. Allen on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They send a tight end in motion. To the air again, Allen. Coleman with the grab. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Breaks the tackle, still going. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Zach Bond with the tackle. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cook. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Another one for Cook. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Working quickly here. Allen on 3rd and short. The throw is caught. And this one does not go far. So we're through 3 here. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach.
What are you getting paid for? You gotta step it up.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Allen on the play action. Buying some time right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. He's at midfield.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts throwing right away. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Man, you just gonna blitz all game or what? You gonna be that type of guy?
Blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right
You're going to hear me talk all game.
More than that. 2nd down. From the 46.
Guarantee you won't. I guarantee you I'll be down 300 and I'll still be talking.
They'll go to Barkley again. And down he goes into 49.
You don't man think you're going to do something.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get 1st downs. Unless you're playing 4 down.
I'll be waiting.
Then that's a whole different situation.
I'll be waiting.
But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
You're just like everybody else. All you do is just blitz, man. You blitz 6, yep.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get
Man, get the dick of balls out your mouth. Weirdo ass nigga. Weirdo ass nigga. Yeah, you know exactly. That's why you saying I know. You're weird. Yo, granddaddy. No, you crazy for that. You got the same classical jokes as everybody else, man. Come up with your own shit. Be original. You ain't gonna classically do nothing. How you give up a 1st down? Come on, talk that shit. Quit gripping it so hard. Who agreed with this so hard?
Curious decision to go for it, but it pays off.
I'm in your territory. I think I might score.
Throwing is Hurts. Barkley hit and the ball pops free.
Shit. When does he ever fumble? When does he ever fumble, chat? Chat, when does he ever do that dumb shit? That's the first time I ever fumbled in this game. That's the first time I ever do that shit. Fuck on my ear, dumbass. Alright, do something.
Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. Loose inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A big play there on the keeper. 43 yards.
Typical. That's typical, man. That's typical. Anyone who plays with the Ravens knows you run with Lamar Jackson anytime you can, man. You gonna say that once this game done. Guarantee you. You gonna exit. You gonna exit because you ain't gained 6.
Here's Jackson. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Jackson now. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a 1st down.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
And that's how you get back in good graces with your head coach after you fumbled the last time out. He's determined, A, to hold on to the football, and B, to run with purpose and make up for his mistake. That's a heck of a run right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. That one complete down the field to Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. They're going to look to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They go play action with Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll roll him out right. And he fends him off. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he goes out right around the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Henry up the middle. Powerful running. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Inside handoff. Henry. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. In there to drop him for the loss, linebacker Nakobe Dean. An outstanding play. In motion, Aguilar. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Henry running right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
A first down carry for Henry. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Henry, they'll try and run for it with Henry. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Second and goal from the 6 this time. On the counter, it's Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens add 6 to their lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. A gain of 37.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Second and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The Ravens send their punter out now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be Eagles football, first and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone in that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
To throw on second and 10. Hurts. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
Back to throw here. He's going to let it fly. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And now here is another interception. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. That is incomplete. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pinched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Gotta step it up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To the air right away is Hurts. He's going to air one out right away. Oh, no, right Jaguars have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Here's a 2nd and 9. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Jones to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. He knocks it through, and the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Britton Covey now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Second down and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Here's Darnold. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On the give, it's Jones. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.